Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, East Lansing, home of the Michigan State Spartans, where the fans have been ready for hours in anticipation of this big one we have coming up. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Michigan State Spartans offense takes the field. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to it. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. This is what Spartan running backs do. They get behind their pads, they move the chains. Le'Veon Bell among many who've been great at that.
And Kenneth Walker, man, you pulled back a couple years ago, such a great season too. But just that's their physicality. That's the brand that they've had. That's what their coaches embrace. You know, not being the quote-unquote main team in their state, but they're going to hit you in the face and they're going to play physical.
Looking to throw, it's Childs. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he hurls it in inside the 30. These are the type of throws that can make this Spartan offense feel invincible.
I mean, just go to the next level. You know you're going to get a heavy dose of the run game, but when you can complete these passes down the field, you will have all Michigan State fans go green, go white, go green, go white.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Well, this is a receiver that needs to touch the ball in a variety of ways. They're going to throw it to him, but they're also going to get him involved on jet sweeps.
Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line.
Get ready. Set.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides to the back. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You've just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. On the run from inside his own 5. couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So BYU's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw in that out route.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He's looking for a man on second down. He finds his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Now the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Brown. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And how about these defensive ends nowadays? No matter what scheme they're in, they're so strong but so quick. So they can beat you with speed or they can go through you. Either way, it's a tough spot for that offensive tackle to be in. And you saw that right defensive end come off the end and make the sack.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And now the hit knocks it loose. There he goes. Open it up. Touchdown, BYU. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits the uprights. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on 2nd and short. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Carter. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
He leaves it with the back. And that's a live ball. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. They'll go to the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal.
Fires and picked off. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Going up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. And he's running in the open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. BYU right back to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Immediately fires to the middle. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That pass is incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Shoots it to the left. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. After after taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Spartans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground. Knocked off his feet.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Go straight ahead. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Defense has him pinned back, and listen to this crowd roar. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Give to the back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He's going to pass. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking for room. It's Martin. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
They were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. To let that one get away from them, they look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, Dave.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On first down, here comes this offense. To the air, it's Childs. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Slants against man, that wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. They want to talk things over and make sure they have the right play called here, so the offense will use a timeout. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Foster. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Ball in the air. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Got his man quickly. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He wants to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Plows through the defense. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. With the catch, it's Hill. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback checking off. To the air, it's Childs. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing.
The Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
On second down, he's looking downfield. And the timing just a hair off. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll try to run for it. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the misfire. It's second down.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. BYU lines up quickly. Leaves it with the back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. This crowd knows when to bring it. On second down, he'll let it fly. That's reeled in, it's Green. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. The give. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cougars!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
24, Michigan State, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll start this drive with a pass. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll try to get the first through the air. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Spartans will have it first and 10. They didn't get too greedy there. They knew what they needed, and he gets it just past the sticks.
Yeah, and I'd like to see the defense maybe be a little bit more aggressive, a little more in the face, because QBC's easy access. I'm going to throw the football. My receiver's got a little bit of space. He can get the first down. I'd like to see the defense make him work for it a little bit more.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Unloads to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Defense doing a great job watching the quarterback's eyes and breaking on the ball. They already have 2 picks in the game, and they swat that one away. They are doing an awesome job in coverage.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the catch on the left. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his run.
Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They go right back to it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Hauls it in. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. This offense simply has to pay this off on 3rd and goal. They desperately need a touchdown. Quarterback will audible. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Looking to pass. It's Childs. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Spartans. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Is my backer showing some versatility? Think he always just has to stay home and play the run? Was bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so athletic, and you see them blitz and run games and all the different things they can do aside from making the calls and being the communicator on defense. These guys are as versatile as it gets.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Roberts. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease on a free path to the quarterback, and whoo, he took it.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets a block, and they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The give to the tailback. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Childs. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Smarty. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Boy, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Back to throw, it's Childs. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the 1st down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on 3rd down, and life is much better. Looking to the big tight end, and he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. BYU will bring the punt team on the field.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. please.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. On the move, it's Childs. Fires one high and deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds him out of the backfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Gets it out fast. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. BYU now into the red zone. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Touchdown, BYU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Fires to the right. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Childs. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really happen? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.